Tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Heat in Miami. Looking at Miami, the site of the playoffs is much farther in the distance than they hoped it would be by now. They're 12th in the Eastern Conference. And a player to watch, Mo Bamba. 7'10" wingspan, the longest in draft combine history. Kenny, how does his shot blocking change the game?
Well, I've seen this guy, a New Yorker, fellow New Yorker. This guy's reach is unbelievable, which allows him to be in plays that he should not be in.
And he not only blocks shots, he changes them. Plus, he's working on his shot, his handle. A lot of potential there.
You know, I've been around a lot of locker rooms and a lot of different sports in the course of my career because you're covering games.
Oh, in your career. I just thought
you know what? When I see this guy, you know what I think his nickname probably is that players would hang on him?
Mo Bamba?
Yeah. What do you think his nickname would be?
Mo Bamba.
Barack Mo Bamba. Would that not happen? I could see that happening.
Where's your soundboard at?
Mo Bamba.
Barack Mo Bamba.
I don't know, Ernest.
Gave it a shot, didn't I?
Hey, let's call him Barack Mo Bamba. I like that.
That actually is pretty good.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Aaron Gordon is progressing as a shooter. He said, what I've done is connected my three, my pull-up, and my free throw. They're all the same shot now. I'm going to keep trusting my skill, and eventually it'll all come together. With my motor, I feel like whatever I'm doing out there, I can just keep going and going. Kevin?
Tremendous athleticism. Thanks, DA. And here's a look at some numbers for Gordon.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ Augustin, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Heat, Jimmy Butler is out there with Otto Bias. Then there's Myers Leonard, and it's Hero in at the 2.
And you look at this Magic roster, so much potential.
I think, Greg, they have done a great job of drafting to the style of play they want to play. Guys who want to get after it on the defensive end. Guys who can switch and slide on the perimeter. Guys who can protect the rim. That is the backbone of this organization.
Here's Nunn. Down low, it's stolen by Vucevic. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Nunn passes to Otto Bias. Beyond the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Augustine. Pass to Isaac. Ross with it, defended by Butler. And that's good. Terrence Ross for 3.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Isaac kicks to Augustine. Here's Vucevic, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Nunn passes to Adebayo. From past the arc, and the Heat, another 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here is Augustine. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
4 on the shot clock. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's Hero, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You can see it, Doris, with some of these good teams trying to build momentum as we get closer to the postseason.
You seem to know and understand which teams are good on both sides of the basketball. Are they top 5 efficiency, offense and defense? And as you know, Kevin, if there's a player with a hot hand, that can really make a difference in round 1.
Absolutely. And that one misses. And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Nunn. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's a 3-point game, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Now here's Ross. Really played well against Portland in his last outing.
You love to see Terrence Ross on the attack, Kevin. This guy moves well. He's got a tremendous vertical. No reason he shouldn't get to the line.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Hero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And he makes both free throws.
And the Magic, one of those franchises that's still looking for its first title.
And Greg, they've been to the NBA Finals twice, but boy, did they run up against 2 of the all-time great individual closers in history. 1995, Hakeem Olajuwon says no to the Magic. 2009, the Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant, says, no, sir, I'm getting another championship.
And here are the Heat now, following the miss by Aaron Gordon.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now here is Augustine. He's tightly guarded to the inside. Here's Vucevic. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Well, this is about the stellar interior game of Nikola Vucevic. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Here's none. To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. Augustine in the corner. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Here's none. Kicks it to Butler. Pass to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 7, and it's good for 2. Hero's got 6 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Magic leading by 3. Augustine passes to Isaac. Ross on the wing. 6 points for him. Takes the 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Orlando, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And here is Ross. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Now here's Leonard. From 7, and Adebayo with a nice bucket inside. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against Milwaukee. Augustine passes to Ross. Now Gordon. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Butler. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And the foul called on Myers Leonard. That's his first foul. Fournier is checked in for Orlando. Orlando leading. Augustine with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Inside. Fournier's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And the Heat with some changes. Olenek, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Iguodala in for Hero. Orlando also making some changes. Ken Burch is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Aminu comes in for Terrence Ross. And it's Carter Williams in for Augustine. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Of course, you've seen a lot of these big men come and go in this league. Who would you say right now is the most complete big man in the NBA?
Well, 2 guys come to my mind immediately, and that's Joel Embiid, who I think probably could be more efficient with his three-point shooting, but is still enough of a threat that you have to guard him out there. They enter the ball through him in the post, and he can be a dominant scorer. He can also put it on the deck. And then Anthony Davis, who you could say all of those attributes that Joel Embiid has, the Brow has as well. Those are 2 of the most complete, dominant, two-way big men in today's game.
Here's Dragic after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. And there's the pass to Adebayo. It's Crowder on the wing. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Fournier, that's for 2. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Miami trailing. In the corner, Crowder with it. Aminu grabs the miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here are the Magic now. after the miss from Jay Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fournier. That shot off. Excellent D here by Iguodala. The Heat have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Iguodala at his best. A terrific drive. Gets to the rim with ease.
Here are the Magic now. They trail by 1. Up top, Fournier. He's covered by Iguodala. From the baseline. Fournier's shot is off.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
The Heat have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Passes to Crowder. Back to Dragic. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Outside Fournier. Over Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Olynyk.
Well, Evan Fournier proving adept right in that instance of making the defense bite and put him at the free throw line.
The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts for the game. And that one falls for Fournier.
You know, there's an unpredictability about what Evan Fournier does that keeps defenders guessing. This guy is outstanding at using that to his advantage.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Dragic. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Up top, Crowder. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Crowder's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. There's the feed to Olynyk. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Doris, you played point guard. What do you like to see from that position?
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a 3. He might finish in spectacular fashion off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum-building 3. Like, get in transition and run, baby.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Now here's Fournier. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Puts up a three. No good. Good defense by Iguodala.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And there it is for him.
What a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
The Magic trail by 4. Outside Fournier. Shoots over Crowder. The Magic again can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Oh, great ball movement there.
Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Aminu with it, out guarded by Crowder. And Aminu kicks to Carter Williams. Shoots over Dragic. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Miami now. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Iguodala. Bamba against Olynyk. There's Dragic with the three. Another miss by Dragic. The Magic trail by 6. Carter Williams kicks to Fournier. And the three ball is good. Fournier's got 7 points.
Well, you love the leap that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Dragic with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Tough-nosed Jimmy Butler talks about the mantle of being a franchise player.
You call me a leader, all-star, whatever you want to call it, but with that comes a lot of, some people call it pressure, but a lot of responsibility is what I call it. Every night you got to show up. You have to be productive. You have to show guys even when you're hurt, you can still play. Even when you're tired, you got to go out there and do what you're supposed to do. It's fun to me. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
And that's what he worked for. And he works as hard as anyone, Greg, in the NBA.
And you see that competitiveness and desire in his play.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Dragic is out there with Iguodala. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jay Crowder. And it's Olynyk in at the center. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Free throw, good, Crowder. And Jay Crowder ends every post with the hashtag, "It all started in the driveway." Doris, he knows just how far he's come.
No doubt. Jay Crowder said back then he was always the youngest guy on the court with no fouls called. That is how you develop into a competitor.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Well, it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. And so Olynyk nails both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Outside Fournier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. And so Fournier nails both of them. Miami with the ball, looking ahead to their next and playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Olynyk against Bamba. Olynyk dishes to Dragic. Count it. Dragic has got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Outside Fournier. Poked away. Iguodala with the steal. There's Dragic with the 3, and the Heat another 3.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Dragic against Carter Williams. The shot misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
And it's blocked. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
So it's Orlando now after the Heat pick up 2. Outside Fournier. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Heat leading by 15. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Don't make any mistake. Andre Iguodala's been around a while, but the hops are still part of the game.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's Dragic with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Bamba. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gordon finds Ross. Pass to Augustine. There's the triple. Another miss by Orlando.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Earl comes in for Andre Iguodala. And a switcher also for Orlando. Vucevic is checked in. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely, and the layup falls. Augustine's got 5.
Well, this guy is the very definition of undersized but tough-minded. Through the contact, DJ goes.
Now the pass to Adebayo. Here's Nunn. He's covered by Isaac. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Over in the corner, Isaac fires from deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Here's Miami now. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Ross. Here's Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now Augustine, 5 points in the game. Here's Vucevic to the left side wing. Launches it. Augustine, no luck.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only 1 triple for him tonight.
And it's Butler missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Ross kicks to Augustine. Shoots from the line. He gets that one. Augustine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, DJ Augustine, he will not disappoint if you give him the mid-range. Nicely done.
Passes it to Butler. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. Ross with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat leading by 18. Oh, Leonard in position. Augustine with the steal. Count that one from Isaac. Isaac's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, at his size, does Jonathan Isaac move so well? The long strides in transition, wow.
Here's Nunn to the middle. Here's Leonard. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Leonard the pass to Nunn. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Unloads from 9. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Miami leading by 11. Pass to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. He's covered by Isaac. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Magic trail by 11. Over to the left wing. That's good from Augustine. The assist from Ross. Augustine's got 10 points in the game.
What a pretty looking catch and shoot situation. DJ Augustine.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Miami's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Nunn passes to Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And you look at Jimmy Butler. Goes about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
It's tipped. Here's Gordon. Nice shot from the wing.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
They could use a bucket, and it's good on the way in. He has 5.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And here's Augustine. He's got 10. Pass to Ross. Vucevic against Leonard. Shoots a fader, and it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Hero, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here is Augustine. The Heat getting the bucket, and he makes that one. Augustine's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
The pass to Adebayo. From 7, the basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make. Augustine with it. 12 points for him. Passes it to Gordon. Here's Isaac. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler with the ball. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I'll tell you, you better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
The Magic trail by 12. Now here's Ross. 9 points in the game so far. Goes up the baseline. And too long on the shot.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Signature move by Butler right there. Strong drive, followed by the finish through contact. That's him in a nutshell.
Now Ross. Pass to Augustine. Clock at 6. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Augustine's got 14 points for the game.
DJ Augustine is quiet in demeanor, but as confident a scorer as you will find. He's cooking right now.
And the Heat call time here. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here in the late stages of March, the range for teams in the power rankings has really solidified. We look at the Bucks. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And you know, for the Heat, they have had one long season. Pretty much everything they've tried to right this ship has backfired. Now it's just about showing some pride down the stretch.
Now here is Robinson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No good from Dragic. The Magic trail by 12. Here's Carter Williams. Pass to Aminu. Here's Bamba. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bamba's got his first bucket of the night.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
Iguodala, no good. The Magic shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Aminu, no one around him. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Outside Robinson. The pass to Crowder. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Aminu slams it in.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Fournier against Iguodala. Outside Crowder. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. No good from Dragic. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate on to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Goran Dragic had a huge first quarter. He had 13 points and 2 assists. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy, and then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what DJ Augustine has done in this game.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the little things, the intangibles, that make a big difference.
No, for sure. And you can tell he enjoys doing those things that sometimes don't show up in the box score.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. DJ Augustine out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Isaac in at the 3. So it's Orlando now. The Heat getting the bucket. And Augustine kicks to Ross. And here is Isaac. 5 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Augustine.
Now, this guy has every capability of spreading the floor with his shooting. DJ Augustine's deep ball doing some work right now.
Nunn passes to Hero. Butler on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
First one falls for him.
Well, how about Jimmy Butler, guys, and the commitment to becoming a legit star in this league? Think about coming out of Marquette without a reputation to now one of the toughest covers in the league. Incredible story.
And so Butler nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Augustine dishes to Ross. Back to Augustine. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat leading by 6. Out to the right wing. Hero passes to Adebayo. Over Gordon. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. Ross with it. He's got 9. It's hauled in by the Heat. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Adebayo passes to Hero. And good that time. Hero's got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Ross. Shot on the wing. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Right side, Butler feeds it to Leonard. Fades back. Up again. The Magic trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Ross. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Kev, this is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
Now here's Butler. He's got 10. Pass to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. To the inside. Isaac with the steal. Now here's Ross. He's guarded closely. Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. Pass to Isaac. Now here's Ross. Defense right on him. Here's Vucevic. Off target with his 3. The Heat leading by 8. Butler attacking. Here's Leonard. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And Miami has possession. Magic knocking down the tray. Nunn passes to Adebayo. Launches a 3. Connects from three-point range. Nunn's got 12 in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Ross. He's got 14. It's deflected. Kicks it out to Gordon. Gets an open look and hits. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Hero. Butler with the ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
That free throw good from Butler. And so he hits both. The Magic trail by 8. Stolen away. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
The first free throw is good. Jay Crowder's checked in for Myers Leonard. And the Magic making a change here as well. Evan Fournier's checked in for Isaac. Both good from the line that time. The Magic trail by 10. Now Augustine. He's got 17. There's the pass to Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA, but don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic. An offensive focal point, and he does some of his best work on that low block.
The first one falls. And you look at the footwork of Vucevic inside, his moves and counter moves. Terrific.
Shades of Kevin McHale. And that's something he's continued to develop in the pros. A response to defenders who often surpass him athletically.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. He hits both from the stripe.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Right side Crowder. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Miami. He kicks it to Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Magic. Here's Gordon. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Miami. The Magic have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
To me, Aaron Gordon has all the tools you'd want from a player on the rise. Very good establishing chemistry with his teammates, and all the necessary attributes are there to take a big jump.
Now, here's Fournier after the miss from Goran Dragic. Fournier against Iguodala. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Vucevic. Shoots over Dragic, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter. Miami leading by 3. Here's Iguodala. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Adebayo. Nails the baby hook. Adebayo's got 9. Orlando's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And that one drops for him.
Well, he might just be 6 feet tall, but there is incredible strength packed in that body. You can tell he enjoys the contact.
Here's Dragic. Drops in the layup for 2. 15 points in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Augustine against Dragic. Pass to Gordon. Kicks to Aminu. The 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Shots good by Butler.
Boy, it's really not easy to try to guard Jimmy Butler. If he's putting it on the deck and getting to the rack, look out.
The Magic trail by 7. And here's Augustine. He's got 19. Down low. And it's denied. And they get it back. Another shot. Vucevic. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Pass to Butler. Inside. Here's Crowder. It's tipped. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Olenek's checked in. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Orlando. Magic shooting around 41% on the night. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. Ken Burge has checked in for Aaron Gordon. Another miss by Orlando. Miami leading by 7. A 1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. No good with the triple. The Magic shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Here's Aminu and the rejection by Iguodala. And it's Dragic off the drive. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Iguodala's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Augustine. He's got 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Friday, they'll be playing the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing the Rockets in Houston.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now, here's Fournier. 9 points in the game so far. Bamba. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
The Heat leading by 7. Kicks it out to Iguodala from outside the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Iguodala with the steal. And it's Adebayo in the corner. From deep. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
So it's Orlando now. Augustine with it. Outside Fournier. Six to shoot. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Orlando. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. And checking out Miami, they're at the bottom of the conference.
And when I look at Orlando, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
And stolen by Fournier. Looking to end his cold spell. Lays it up off the glass. Fournier's got 11 points.
Well, the body of Evan Fournier comes into play in these difficult finishes. That's really nice.
Rockets the pass to Olynyk. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Robinson's checked in for Bam Adebayo. The Magic trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Bamba. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
We are talking about a physical, multi-skilled big in Mo Bamba, and he does a nice job drawing that contact.
Well, you talk about physical gifts for the game. Mo Bamba, a 7-footer with the longest wingspan, 7'9" and a half, and that gives him a huge spear of influence.
The Heat leading by 6. Rockets the pass to Olynyk. Birch grabs the board. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Magic. Bamba inside. He's covered by Iguodala. Now here is Augustine. He's got 19. And Al Farouk Aminu gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Miami's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Rockets against Augustine. Rockets the pass to Robinson. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Aminu. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
And, Greg, they found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Heat leading by just 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Heat with the lead. Myers Leonard is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Iguodala. And it's none in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, you love to see Crowder active from inside. All it takes is good positioning, and he's golden.
Magic shooting 41% for the game. Ross passes to Bamba. Knocked loose and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Heroes checked in for the Heat. And a switcher also for Orlando. Isaac's checked in. Here's Dragic. He feeds it to Crowder. Goes back up. That's tipped.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Fournier. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Ross to tie it up. He's off on that one. The Heat go the other way with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Hero.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
That's good from Hero. And so he makes both from the line. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Now here's Fournier, guarded closely. Kicks it out to Gordon. Passes it to Ross. 6 to shoot. Over Dragic. No good from Ross.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Leonard, shoots over Bamba. And there's Myers Leonard on the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Ross.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. For 3, Ross. The Magic again can't hit.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And Butler, here we go, up and in on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Miami lead.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Magic. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. They need this. No good that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Hero passes to Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
So for the Magic, Vucevic comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Kem Birch. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The Magic trail by 13. And Augustine kicks to Ross. Magic moving the ball around. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And providing the scoreboard they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Miami.
And that one falls for Fournier. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Nunn. He dishes it to Butler. Crowder inside. He's against Gordon. Yes, that goes in. And that's 12 points for Jay Crowder.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Magic trail by 12. Augustine looking around. Pass to Gordon. Here's Vucevic. Miami grabs the miss. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Pass to Nunn. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Nunn's got 10 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Augustine. Heat knocking down the tray. Outside Fournier. The pass to Vucevic. Down low. Here's Gordon. Some solid defense from Butler.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
The Magic trail by 17. Augustine passes to Ross. Now Vucevic. To stop the run. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Outside Butler. Out to the wing. Here's Hero. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Got that one up quick. And that's now 17 points for Terrence Ross.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Pass to Hero. Now here's Leonard. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got 8 rebounds in this game.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
The Heat leading by 14. Hero passes to Butler. Pass to Hero. Over Augustine. And that one hits back iron. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. No good from Ross. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Crowder. And here's Augustine.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Here's Vucevic. Pass to Augustine. Clock at 6. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Ross on the wing. Augustine in the corner. No one near him. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hero. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight, Greg. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now here is Augustine. He's tightly guarded. Outside Fournier. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. 7 feet, 260 pounds. Vucevic has a big, strong body with great footwork inside doors, but he doesn't shoot a lot of free throws.
He doesn't, Kevin, and he can struggle at times to finish through contact. If he were a better leaper, I think he'd get to the line more. This guy is just so smart and elusive with his footwork. So this is a big-time player now, make no mistake.
And the first one drops.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for the Magic. Second free throw, no good. Of course, in basketball, like many sports, you can call some kind of penalty on almost every play. So with that in mind, where do we draw that line?
I would say that most coaches and most players would say as long as there's consistency with officiating, they can adapt to the way the game is being called. As fans, as broadcasters, what we want to see the game remain free-flowing, fluid, pretty, the ability to move and cut and not be impeded in your progress. That's what I want to see.
And we see that most nights.
No doubt.
Here's Fournier. The Heat getting the bucket. The shot's good.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think, Greg. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Here's none. Al-Farouq Aminu picking up that last basket. Over to the left wing. Adebayo passes to Hero. Adebayo against Gordon. The Heat need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Magic trail by 13. Fournier dishes to Gordon. Augustine with it. Back to Gordon. Knocked away. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
It's stolen by Adebayo. The pass to Butler. Over to the wing. Leonard trying to break free. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Augustine. The dish to Aminu. Kept alive to the wing on the left. Leonard against Vucevic. Aminu gets to the corner and buries it. Aminu's got 4 this quarter.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Hero. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's Leonard.
What you lack maybe in mobility, you've got to make up for with anticipation. Nikola Vucevic, nice job.
Miami leading by 13. Butler in the corner over Aminu, and it's Miami with another. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Passes to Gordon, and here's Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Here's Augustine, got a piece of it, and he gets it back. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Fournier's shot is off. The Heat shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Miami.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And on the season, this is going to be their 3rd win in 4 games against this team.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Or some of these players are making more money on endorsement deals than on their NBA contracts. I mean, I just shake my head at that, don't you?
It's an amazing time in which we live because the power of social media and the understanding of today's athlete that their brand is significant and that their brand extends outside of the lines of competition. You see so many men who have overseas opportunities, whether you're talking Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Donovan Mitchell. They understand the power of the face and the talents they bring to the table. Truly, truly remarkable young men.
Remarkable indeed. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 17. There's 1:17 left here in the 4th quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter. Ennis kicks to Fultz. In the corner, it's Birch. Pass to Awundu. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it up. Kept alive Orlando.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Awundu. Inside, Vucevic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, that's power and focus of Nikola Vucevic. Hit him, slap him, doesn't make a difference.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Here's none. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Outside Hill. Right wing. Here's the three. Good on the triple.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's a 1-2 from deep. Off target with that shot. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jimmy, you have not been shy about setting the bar high for this team defensively. Now, how do you think you did at that end tonight?
We did our thing tonight. We came out, put bodies on guys. Basketball is a game of runs, and they got some great scores, but in the end, we did what we were supposed to do.
You got the last run, and that's what matters. Thanks, Jimmy. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.